This is the weekly horoscope for Aries for the week of March 6, 2023. Sorry I'm late. I had the monthly horoscopes to finish up last week and then blah blah blah, the daily, so it takes me a little while sometimes. So show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Tomorrow night I'll be doing the daily horoscopes on the TikTok, so be sure to follow me on that. On the consultation page, you have to click on the blue hyperlink to get onto the consultation page and the link in the description box below, because some people said that they couldn't find it and it's there. It's like I don't know, I'll fix it a little bit more. So anyways, Aries, on Monday change is happening. You have kite energy in your 12th house and in your 10th house, so beautiful energy time. Apollo is in retrograde in Scorpio, is forming a kite energy. This is new beginnings and still dealing with issues with property matters, landlord, family, live-in relationships, still not getting along with family at this time. For some of you, this is a good time for business picking up. This is a good news when it comes to internships, or a great time for financial assistance with this energy, or some kind of assistance from others. And because you tend to second guess other people, this can be not the easiest time for getting along with others, or certain people can be impressed. Depends what's going on with your natal chart. Some people can be impressed that you could be second guessing them. This is a time for a raise or a promotion or important position in your career. There is an air of formality in your meetings with superiors. Slow but steady progress and gradual building of trust and consensus can happen here. Caputo, another secondary planet in the sign of Capricorn, is forming a Yod energy, which is God's hand. This is also potential energy that you can tap into. This is energy that you can have a different conversation with instead of falling into the mousetrap. So Adamentos is quincunxing Caputo, and then Volcanus which is the higher form of Leo, Saturn in Leo for the next 73 years, is forming a Yod. So in your 5th house, your 10th house, this is happening in your 4th house. So no, your 3rd house. So this could be a time of you getting serious and buckling down when it comes to your career and listening to other people. And you may not be ready to do that for some of you. For others of you, you still need to get certain things out of your system at this time. But I feel like life is catching up with you, or your responsibilities are catching up with you at this time. Or this could be for those of you who are like recovering drug addicts trying to get back your children at this time. So this could be you having to, take your life a little bit more seriously, or else you don't get back your kids, okay? So this could be inspiring you to do so you can get back your kids. For some of you, let me see. You want what you want at this time is to really focus on what you want at this time and buckle down and put away the toys and start taking your life a little bit more seriously, because a lot of challenges are catching up with you. A lot of consequences to your actions are happening here. I feel like it could be a situation here where other people want you to grow and they want you to succeed, but at the same time, they know that you need to kind of buckle down and focus. This could be a situation with work where you could be wanting to grow at this time, and they're like, we see the potential there, but at times, you lose your temper. At times you do this. So, you may have an opportunity to prove yourself to other people with this energy. Then on the 7th, tremendous energy happening. First, at 7:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Virgo, which I talk about on the monthly horoscope, so you get a broader spectrum about what is going on. And then you can check out the daily horoscopes. And then on the 7th as well, 8:35 a.m., Saturn enters Pisces. Okay. For the next 2.5 years. You can be, with the full moon energy, you can be suspicious of others and other people. For some of you can be getting, someone can be buttering you up at this time as well, and they have a favor to ask you. For some of you, you may already know what this person's going to ask you, and you really don't want to do it. Okay, so you could be trying to already make excuses in your head and preparing your statement as why you don't want to do it. For others of you, you can have trust issues with others, especially with your giving energy, because it could be the same person that burned you coming back in and asking you for a favor at this time, or it could be your adult children wanting you to watch the kids, and they are not going to come home at certain times. So you could be saying no to that with this energy. So this is a good time for meeting with powerful individuals behind the scenes, or you may prefer to take time out for yourself or for reflection. Sometimes this is an indication of travel. You may have the opportunity now to make your office routine more efficient and exciting. You may have a chance to move your work outside, like out in the field. For others of you could be running around town picking up stuff for the company or the store that you work for. This is not a dull routine on the 7th. Okay, so it could be a very interesting time where you're going to be traveling a little bit more than usual by car to go get things. On the 7th, Saturn in Pisces at 8:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the 12th house of subconscious self-undoing, prison, imprisonment. This is a good time to take care of unfinished business. You can be dealing with other people's responsibilities. And remember, I also talked about this on the monthly horoscopes, how this is going to affect you for the next 2.5 months, not 2.5 months, 2.5 years. So be sure to check that out. But under the same breath, Venus is quincunx the moon. You can be avoiding these responsibilities or trying to not obligate yourself to certain things or other people at this time. Your outlook on life is more serious, and you may have a tendency to get depressed for some of you, especially some of you who are Pisces and listening for your rising, and you have the sun at 0 to 8 degrees. You could be feeling the heaviness of this energy. So this can cause depression. You could feel apathetic. You could lack enthusiasm at this time, or you might simply be more practical. For some of you, Saturn is semi-squaring Vesta in your 1st and 12th house. So you could be dealing with your fears and emotional hang-ups when it comes to taking certain risk at this time. You may not be all up for taking certain risk, okay? I feel for some of you, this represents the end of an era coming up over the next 2 weeks as well. And this could be like a difficult time, like officially getting a divorce with this energy, removing yourself from certain situations. So it can feel like a divorce because this could be like an emotional attachment to something or someone, big changes or endings coming up in your life. This could also be a time of making certain sacrifices in your life that you're not ready to make. Then on the 9th, people are more inclined to notice you now. Your mood is more upbeat than usual. You are more inclined to look at the bright side of things. Your personal popularity increases. A new love may begin. Pleasant conversation occupies much of your time. Others may voice their affection for you or compliment you. It is a good time to approach others for favors. Your views and ideas are more popular now. Communications tend to be friendly and refined and very polite. Mentally, you will not have the concentration that you are used to. This is a good time to tackle diplomatically sensitive subjects for negotiations. It's also a great time to tell someone how you feel. Socializing is favored. Financial transactions benefit you. This is a great time for business picking up. There is a potential for recognition, accomplishments. This is a popular energy time for those of you in media and social media. Superiors are very impressed with your efforts. Your relationships with them and your father are likely to improve. It is an excellent time for a promotion or raise. You may have a hard time keeping secrets. What you do now often is spotlighted at this time. This is a period of stability in the sense that you feel you know who you are. There is very little uncertainty, and consequently you have self-assurance that makes you feel very justified at this time. Then on Friday, you're very ambitious with this energy. You have no time for other people's drama, nor do you want to invest in other people's drama. Or if people are complaining, God forbid, you will tell them off. You're very analytical in your way of thinking. You're very masculine energy at this time, so you have to find that balance between your divine feminine and your divine masculine at this time, because you need to put yourself in other people's shoes and work on being not so judgy, but a little bit more understanding. You want people to get over things very quickly, so it could be very hard for you to relate to others, and other people want to emotionally dump on you. You are not having it at all. You want to fix. There could be also a lot of power struggles with the women in your life at this time. You could be like about your pride and not wanting to ask for help. So whatever frustrating time you're having at this time, you keep it to yourself with this energy. For some of you, you can expect an unexpected turn of events. An opportunity comes up that opens up new possibilities that you wouldn't have considered before, because some somebody's probably making sense of it. You will have to think quickly and on your feet. You may receive a lucky break in gambling. Often a new opportunity presents itself at this time that allows greater freedom, a chance to escape the drudgery of daily life. You may have to travel, take advantage of this opportunity. For some of you, you may have to apply for this job yourself. I feel this is all this week. For a lot of the signs, can be experiencing strange coincidences that are like unexplainable, and like how like everything like just all of a sudden perfectly works out. So, God's divine timing. And so Friday, you could be experiencing that too, and how things just work themselves out. Alrighty, so the Hierophant card, you can be more about your social life, a group, or an organization this week with this energy. The Justice card at this time, for some of you, this could be dealing with contracts and negotiations. This could getting monetized on the social media with this energy. For others of you, this is something heavy on your mind in regards to a group, organization, or association that you're in. The Wheel of Fortune card brings about a turn of events happening with this group or organization. So again, expect the unexpected, and you could experience this energy probably more than likely on Friday with this connection. The Three of Swords, I see a traveling coming up for some of you, or for some of you, you may be given 3 months now to deal with this energy, or 3 weeks or 3 days, but somebody is going to give you time to make up your mind, or to get your situation or your affairs in order, or somebody is going to put you on some kind of probation during this time period that may last like 3 months with this energy. So you can find yourself being on probation for 3 months with this energy, or given a second chance and see if there will be any improvements. For some of you, you could be starting a new job at this time, and they could just be seeing how it goes at this time. And giving you 3 months, okay? The Seven of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, this could be dealing with court. For others of you, this could be not on speaking terms with certain people. For others of you, you need to pick and choose your battles with others. You may be thinking about going to court, and court may be a long time with this energy, because guess who's coming up? Pluto in Aquarius, okay? So I would be careful with this energy and what is going on with your rising, because if you're like, I don't know. If you're like, who? No, I can't think. Let me see. I gotta think about it. So, but if you're like a particular sign, like a Leo rising, or not a Virgo. Oh, I can't think. I'm doing this on my feet, so I can't think. Probably Cancer. Yeah, if you're a Cancer rising, and you're watching for your sun in Aquarius, I really would be careful about suing people, because it may not be worth it, because it's going to be 20 years with that Pluto and Aquarius in that 8th house, okay? And then if you have interceptions in Gemini, and you're like a Gemini rising, and you have interceptions between Capricorn and Aquarius, it's going to be like a long time before you see anything happen. So you may want to compromise or do things out or settle outside of court rather than dealing with things. If you could settle outside of court, you would be better off, okay? I do see opposition to group consciousness at this time, or like power struggles happening with this energy. I do feel like you kind of want to do your own thing during this time period. The Eight of Coins, you can be a perfectionist when it comes to career at this time as well. For others of you, this could be you having like a little bit of tunnel vision, and you want to see what you want to see at this time with this energy as well. The Lovers card deals with contracts and negotiations. Somebody is coming back from your past at this time. For some of you, this could be an ex. For others of you, this could be a crush. For others of you, this could be just people coming back from your past at this time with this energy. A great time for contracts and negotiations with this energy. So arrangements can be made with other people, okay? The Four of Wands, I feel like for some of you, this is taking your relationship to the next level. So this could be marriage, wedding proposals happening, moving in with each other. For others of you, this could be dealing with work, and this could be growth happening with career. For some of you, this could be spiritual work and you working on yourself during this time period as well. Let me see. The Five of Wands, I feel like for some of you, this could be on the job training happening with this energy. A great time for negotiations and compromising and making sure to I want to say you need to, sacrifice certain things in order to get what you want at this time. So you really need to like really compromise with certain situations going on in your life. But for some of you, it may not work out like that. I see an ending coming up, and it's not going to affect just you, but other people around you. A divorce happening, definitely. So this is ending a situation during this time period. So this could be whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let them leave your life with this energy. For some of you, it depends what's going on with your natal chart, but this could be like you grieving this relationship for a very long time. So I would be careful with this energy here and work on releasing it. I do see soulmates coming in. I do see chance meetings with a soulmate here, or with a situation where you could have love at first sight during this time period as well. So this could be a beautiful time for love for some of you here. This week, the Four of Swords, I feel for some of you here, reconnecting with somebody. For others of you, you can be longing for loneliness now, because somebody in your life can be very oppressive, or you're not being wooed or whatever, and this person is not doing it for you at this time. So you're like, I want to leave. I don't want to be here. So this person in your life is not being romantic to you, nor they may not know how. Okay. The Queen of Coins, I feel like the focus could be more towards family during this time period as well with this energy. Also, prayers could be answered during this time period. The Seven of Cups, I feel like there could be lots of thoughts of future coming up. Also, you could be more about your fantasy life at this time for some of you here as well. So be careful with that, with this energy, or you believe what other people say at this time, so be careful with that. I do see an obsession happening in regards to love, so somebody could be obsessed with you during this time period. So Pluto's going to go into Aquarius, so that makes a lot of sense. So we can see a lot more people being obsessed, or even stalkers, God forbid, with this energy. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over a situation and you're ready to walk away. So somebody in your life, if you're booed up and you're getting a divorce, the other person may not be so quick to walk away, okay, from the relationship. So this could be real fighting here, because this person's trying to hold on to dear life to you, and you're over it, and you're not trying to have anything to do with this person. The Star card, manifesting what you want during this time period. I do feel like wishes do come true. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with somebody that's stubborn and stuck in their head, but this is a beautiful time for partnerships, because I help you grow, you help me grow, I scratch your back. So this is a great time for symbiotic relationships. For some of you, this could be a love relationship where you two water each other's plant and help each other grow. So a new love can come in that brings about growth for both of you, and both of you helping out. But you do benefit through partnerships at this time. So this could be you and your current partner, and both of you could be helping each other grow at this time. The Sun card, manifesting what you want. Okay. I do feel like this is a great time for your consciousness to begin to change with this energy. This is a great time for relationships. Maybe you're becoming more trusting of your partner. With this energy, I feel like this is renewed faith happening. You can feel emotional validation at this time, new security coming to you during this time period as well. I feel also for some of you, you could be working at the home, you could be nurturing the home, you could be dealing with healing foods at this time, and holistic healing with this energy, and really nurturing your body at this time. And when you do that and you nurture your body, it does change your mind and brightens it up a lot. For others of you, you're dealing with social media and online businesses at this time with this energy. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind. Okay. But I feel like, this could be more of a thought than an action. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. So you might change your mind about this situation. I do see an emphasis on somebody obsessed with you. Stay away from dominating people this week with this energy here, because they make you long for loneliness at this time with this energy. You could be reevaluating your career direction at this time as well. Try to keep your name out of other people's mouths, because other people could be obsessed with you that way. But I do feel like overall it's a happy energy time for you. The Two of Swords, you may have to make some quick decisions. Be careful of making impulsive decisions. Try to get a second opinion. The Ace of Swords, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing this week as well. For some of you, this can be a time for business picking up. The Emperor card, soulmate coming in. But I feel like this could be like a stable relationship coming in. So this could be like a really long-term relationship happening for some of you. I do see that this could be like a really, not a lot of people are going to be happy about your relationship for some reason. I feel like there's jealousy towards this relationship Okay, so you may want to keep your good to yourself. The Queen of Cups, I feel with this energy here, this person may take, and this person could be like investing money into you or investing money into the relationship. For some of you, this could be your partner like wooing you at this time as well. You could also be dealing with a loan with this energy, and this could be like a secure loan that you could be getting this week with this energy. The Fool card, new beginnings are coming up. A blase kind of energy is happening around you at this time. And the Six of Cups, I feel like this is a fun time. I feel like for some of you here, this could be a beautiful time with love, but for some of you, you may want to slow down with love because it looks like it might be more of a sexual relationship than anything. So slow down with love at this time. I love you, my Rams. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses. Mwah.